Hey there, what's up everyone? My name is Terrifier, and welcome back to Minecraft. And this is my brand new home in here. I know that technically the Minecraft world that I use for YouTube is technically a different one, but I got kind of bored of that one, and this one's much better anyways. And I'm going to take you on a tour of the whole place because it's not what you'd expect. So this is my room. Got my bed here. Bed here for my special someone. I got a wooden sword that's called Lucille. It's based off of the Walking Dead weapon. There's a clock for me to tell the time because there are no windows in this room. There's a bookshelf. There's all these chests, and these are 2 command blocks. The top one is a weather device. It changes the weather to be clear if it's raining or snowing in this case, because I'm actually in a snowy area. And this one gives me free blaze rods because in my nether portal that's also in this house, there are no there's no nether fortresses nearby when I go into the nether. Plus I've got all of this, these armor stands with this armor. It's really good enchanted one. I've got some enchanted armor too. And in all these chests I've got all this random stuff. And not only that, but look at this. Here, and here. A lot of iron, a lot of gold, and a lot of diamond. And I'm going to show you how I got all of that. So that's Terrifier's room. This is the kitchen where I've got all of these cabinets for stuff in there. There's a crafting table, all these furnaces for smelting meltable stuff, an anvil that is about to break, brewing stand, and then a pot of water that's boiling thanks to the fire. And then down these stairs we've got this little thing. It's an enchanting station, and if you fall inside, don't worry, you can get out. It might look like you can't, but you can. There's the nether portal leads into the nether. This is my giant farm, and it looks like everything's got to be tended to. There's sugar canes. There are nether warts as well, and I actually just gave those to myself from the creative mode inventory since, again, there's no nether fortresses nearby. There's melons. There's pumpkins. There's also cocoa beans. I actually got the jungle wood from the bonus chest in this world, but I didn't actually get the cocoa beans. I actually had to go underground to get them. And over here, carrots. Oh yeah, and then also this is a pit of death. This is where you can throw your enemies down into that little thing of lava there. There's no escape. When you step outside, these little glowstone things light up the path down to there. It's all snowy around here. My house is all made of cobblestone, so it's fireproof and very explosive resistant. This is a tree planting. Sorry, that was my mom's phone that suddenly went off. She has the volume up to an insanely high degree. Don't ask me why. Anyways, this is the tree planting station where you can get pretty much infinite oak wood. And the fun way about that is that, like, once you chop this down and you get a sapling, you plant it here, and then eventually it'll just grow into a new tree. And with that, I'm able to get not new oak wood, what am I saying? Infinite oak wood. And that's a spruce sapling. I'm not going to plant this there, but then once it drops a oak sapling, and it doesn't look like it. Oh yes, it is right here. Then you just plant it right there, and then eventually, once these all clear out, then this will just grow right back again. And this thing up there, it's all glass. All this is glass, way up in the sky, as high as it can possibly go. And I have it there so that when it starts snowing, snow usually covers everything, and I have it directly over my house and the path leading to here, so that the snow doesn't cover it up, because it doesn't look that good. Anyways, so if you go down the path, you get to this, which is a little elevator, and you do it by going in and just, if I can just freaking, there we go. And then once you're descending, if you start running out of breath for whatever reason, even though you can get from the bottom to the top without running out of breath and vice versa, you can just go into one of these little air pockets, take a breath of air. You can even look outside. Alright, down we go. And this thing is built on a big cliff, big overhangs. So I created these little portcullis. No, not portcullis. What am I saying? They're like these big supporter beams. They have a name. I forgot what they're called. But anyways, I have them there. These big things right there And right there, and there's another one around this big bend. There's another one under this one. And I have it there so that it looks structurally correct. Because otherwise we just have these big floating hunks of land just like overhanging, like way over here. And normally in real life they would just collapse unless they had these big support beams under here. So yeah, that's that. I have all these torches lit up under here because of monsters spawning all over the place. It's a big problem. And you're probably wondering, look at that. There's diamond ore up there. Why is there diamond ore on the surface? It normally is underground. Well, I'll tell you, this is actually a customized world. And I customized it so that the spawn size, the spawn tries, and the spawn levels of ordinary common coal ore, I took those three values and put them in for iron and gold and diamond. So therefore they can show up as simple as on the surface. And that's how I got all of that all of that lovely gems and stuff in my chests. There it is. There's the other support cullis. And then there's another one over here, and this is actually where the pit of death goes. I'm pretty sure it's under this one. So there were a lot of these kinds of ores that were just sitting around the surface, like around here and around there, and I've cleared them all out pretty much. And if I go into game mode spectator, I'm just gonna copy that. There we go. Game mode spectator, you'll see that under here, this is kind of like the no clip mode of Minecraft. If you sink under the surface, you can see that I've gone a lot underneath here. I've gone around. I've cleared out the ore, all of the different mineral ores of pretty much everywhere. There are some places I still haven't, though. Some places that I've just lit up with. Whoa, that looks freaking ominous and amazing. Some places that I've just lit up with torches, but haven't actually taken the time to mine out yet. And I also set the world to be able to have like about 100 dungeons in here. So that's why there's like a dungeon here and one over there and one over there in such close proximity to each other. There's a random little thing over here that's got ores in it. It's just a random... Oh, he's wearing boots. Alright, well, hold on a second. I'm just gonna break my way into there, but how am I gonna do that? I'll go over here. Switch my game mode to C, creative mode. Just punch my way through. There we go. And I'll get myself a torch, light up this place, because I don't want any monster spawning down here. It's a real problem. And then this is my crystal cloth, the one that I've got in my right hand right now. And then I'm going to go into game mode survival mode. Hey there, buddies. You want to fight me now? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Stay down. Press the F key to switch it back to my offhand. And now I can pull out my pickaxe and grab these ores. Tons of them underground. Oh, frick. Had to fall down there. Alright, well, I got him. Crisis averted. I don't need these rotten flesh. There's cobblestone, which again, I do not... I wanted to dump the cobblestone. Grab that torch for the time being, because there's more gold ore over here. And like I said, there's some ores and stuff underground that I've missed. I was just too busy lighting up the area to actually stop going into creative mode and go ore hunting. But, you know, whatever, that works. Now I can grab this cobble. I gotta get back up. Oh, wait a second. Up is not this way. Up is that way. There we go. Now I can go like this. Now we can see what's in this chest. Okay, a whole bunch of railroad tracks. Don't need those, but there's iron there. That's good. Bread. Name tags are good as well, but I gotta dump something to get the name tags. I'm just gonna dump the cobblestone because I already got tons of it. Let's go like this to break it. And there we go. And over here we've got some other stuff here. There's another name tag, more rotten flesh I don't need. Diamond horse armor. I've already got like all 3 of the horse armors. And then string, which again I don't need. I got a lot of it. So just break it because I don't need it. And that's what I've been doing for a long time. This account is going about and clearing out the place of all of its ores and whatever else. And I've also been getting lost a lot down here. But if ever I'm lost and I can't find my way to the surface, then the simple solution for that is to switch myself into spectator mode and just fly back up to the surface, and look at that, it's getting nighttime. Just simple, and I can pass through. And the cool thing about spectator mode is that you can actually view the perspectives of enemy mobs. Game mode S is what I wanted to do. There we go. And I will show you, actually. I'll go and I'll find a mob for you to view. Viewing mobs like skeletons or zombies are pretty much exactly the same as a normal person. They just have that kind of view. You press the shift key to get out of it. But for a view like a creeper, it's dynamically different. And then for a view like a spider, makes a lot of sense. Seeing 8 of everything. And now let's see what else. Ooh, here we go, an Enderman. This is what I was wanting to show you. Take a look at this. It's very, very, very bright. And a zombie, of course, everything's just neutral, normal for a zombie. I haven't tried on any kind of creatures from the nether, although I'd love to try. Oh, there's a little village over here. Oh, yes, yes, that's right, there is a village. Didn't even, let's see if I can, like, pop into the view of a villager. There's one. Nah, he just sees normal. I figured he would. Boring villagers they are. What else we got? We got any little bunnies hopping around that I can, no bunnies. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, and that's another thing about this world. I actually set the sea level, I set the water level of this world to be like 0. So that's why there's these big canyons and stuff that looks like they should be like underwater, but they're not. It's because I set the water level to 0. This is no longer a pond, it's just a massive crater that could have been the one that killed off the dinosaurs for all we know. It makes it a lot easier to get around. I was kind of crossed between doing that and putting like a lava oceans, but whenever I do that, then the NPC villages never really spawn. I don't know why. But oh well. Oh, chickens. I haven't tried looking at through a chicken's eye before. It's probably just about the same. Yep, except it's a lot shorter. Remember a morph mod that I had allowed me to turn into a chicken. That's the kind of view that I had when I turned into him. Anybody else want to transform into? Anybody haven't tried yet? I don't think so. Everybody else is pretty much the same. And look at this. See, these little gaps that I put in my house, they kind of glow like this. It's pretty cool. You gotta use like stairs and slabs in order for them to be able to do this. Inside, I'm gonna switch my game mode back to C. Not to C, sorry, to S. Hop in. Say my goodnight. And bam, now it's daytime again. And now I can go over here and I can smelt my new stuff. I have very little coal. Surprisingly, there is a lot of coal ore all around here. But whenever I mine it up, then I end up going through it a lot because I'm wanting to smelt all of my iron ore and gold ore. But I'm going to smelt my potatoes now. Those potatoes. And I've still got this gold ore. I know that 3 charcoal can cook up 24 old items. So there. I've still got 1 more potato and 2 more gold ore to cook up. But I'm gonna actually go like that to cook up these. I'm gonna put 2 over here to cook up those. I know exactly what amount of I know what specific items and what amount of those items can cook up what amounts of materials. I've looked up on the wiki how to do it so many times that it's just become like hardwired into my system. There you go. And now I was always saving up all my gold ingots to put them in here, but now whenever I get gold, I just use them to take golden apples, or to take apples and then make them into golden apples. There you go. And I don't want all this stuff cluttering up my inventory either, so I can just jam it all into here where it belongs, where I don't need it. There we go. Ah, crap. Cocoa beans are all full up. Same with the pumpkins. Well, lucky thing I got sugar canes, so I can use that to make some pumpkin pies. Now, I used to have Lucille in my hand and carrying her all around. If you're wanting to know what kinds of stuff she's enchanted with mending, so it's very hard for her to break. Unbreaking 3. Again, hard for her to break. Sharpness 5 and sweeping edge 3. The weapon I have now is just a diamond sword that's enchanted with almost maximized Bane of Arthropods. I hit a spider with this like 1 or 2 times, he's dead. And then this diamond pickaxe, efficiency 4 and breaking 2. It's really good, but I can't, for some strange reason, is upgraded anymore because my levels, even though my level is like 2,460, I put it in, it automatically says it's too expensive, which is dumb, but you know, whatever. Thank you for the gold. Thank you for the gold. You still got some gold to cough up, so pop it here. Thank you. Let's go there. And that's pretty much, like, I know that with my Minecraft worlds, what I used to do is I used to try to just travel around and fight the Ender Dragon, but in some worlds I like to just build myself a home in creative mode so I can make it look as awesome as I want it to look. And then I just live there. Live my nice, peaceful, tranquil life up here on a snowy hill so that whenever the weather becomes bad, like not sunny, and then it starts raining, because it's snowy over here, it'll start snowing instead, and that's nice and quiet, and it also looks a lot prettier. And then this glowstone actually melts away the ice, the same kind of effect that torches have. That's why it's so empty around here. It's not just because of the trees, it's also because the torches literally melt the snow that's around there. And yeah, you could use the elevator to come up here. You can also like walk around here and then climb up to get to my house, but that way takes a lot longer. It's just better to use this. And I had everything be wood, and I was originally going to make my house be made out of wood too, but then for one thing I knew I was going to put lava in there, and that's a big mistake. It all burned down in an instant. And also because I wanted it to be nice and safe, so I made it be fireproof, explosion proof, and also have an iron door that you cannot open by conventional means. You gotta press a hidden button to open it. Nice and safe and lovely. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry if this video is a little short. It's really just a tour of my brand new house, showing you what I've been up to lately in Minecraft, and actually we'll just pop quickly into the Nether just to show you, because this is the only thing I haven't shown you guys yet. There we go. See the Nether. Here we are. Lovely, lovely. Big source of netherrack. Fought some ghasts. There's also mushrooms here, and that's good because my farm doesn't actually have mushrooms. Plus I can get lava whenever I want. I can get quartz, nether quartz whenever I want, and glowstone whenever I want. But I can't get anything that's actually from a nether fortress anytime I want, because again, no nether fortresses around here. It's dumb. But, you know, whatever. Cause having all this, I'm grateful that I was still able to get all this this obsidian to craft a portal to travel back and forth. And these guys, these zombie pigmen, sometimes keep on spawning in my overworld here. Although one time there was even like a baby one that was over here, and I just kind of opened up this trapdoor, nudged him in, and dropped him because I didn't want to fight him, because then he'd start charging after me and trying to kill me. And just given how their baby zombie pigmen are so small, it makes them kind of a nuisance to fight. I didn't really want to go through that. My life does not need that kind of stress. So yeah, that's the video. I just wanted to give you a little tour of the place, show you what it all looks like. And thank you everybody so much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.